So let's just get into it. So this is my first time using these Flesh foundations. So I'm going to go ahead and use them for the very first time here with you guys on camera. But before that, I just want to share with you guys, I went ahead and prepped my skin with the Becca or Poreless Priming Perfector. And I went ahead and I added a few of these drops of Away We Glow of the NYX. These are little luster drops. I like adding this. It gives your skin a nice little glow. Kind of like that J-Lo glow. Ooh. So I went ahead and applied it with my Morphe blender as so here. And I already went ahead and did my eyes. Today I just kept it like a very nude. I almost kept it pretty plain on my upper lid, but I went with color on the lower part of my eye. As you can see, I added a little bit of purple and blue. I'll show you guys. I'll take a couple pictures and load them in this video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But the focus today is reviewing more so these Flesh foundation sticks. So I'm really excited to try these out. I'm not sure if this is the correct or best color for me, but we'll go for it and see. So what I typically do with these sticks, if this is my personal foundation that I'm going to be using for myself, if I would be using it on a client, I'd probably scrape a little bit off and put it on a tray where I'll be mixing the colors. But since it is my personal, I'm just going to go ahead and apply it directly. So I'm just going to do this sort of a application. Now this color may be a little bit too tan, but who knows. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and take this Pro Fix and spray as so. And I'm just gonna buff that foundation into my skin. You want to make sure that when you're blending your foundation, that you're dabbing it into your skin and not dragging it. All right, so this shade may be a tad bit too dark, but we'll see. The coverage is quite good, you guys. I want to say like it's pretty good in coverage. I like the consistency. I think it's very hydrating to the skin and very nourishing. All right. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, I got the color recommended by the esthetician or the makeup artist. There was the Dulce de Leche number 24 for my foundation. I'm actually quite tan, you guys. I'm quite exposed to the sun a lot, so I'm quite tan. As you guys can see, it might be even a little bit too tan, but I know summer's not over, so. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take this hazelnut in number 35. As you guys can see, literally what I like about these is that they're like true to the color. So the color you see outside is exactly the same color on the foundation. I'm really impressed by that. I don't know, I find those things quite impressive. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use a stick to kind of contour and warm up my face just a tad bit. Not that I really need to warm up my face, but just to contour in the slight. Yeah. Then I'm also gonna spray again. You can use Fix Plus. I also use, I have all kinds of sprays, but even water, you could even just spray a little water. We're gonna buff that into the skin. Ooh. I'm liking how it blends so well. I like the consistency, definitely. I don't know how it's going to wear. I'm definitely gonna have to set it because my skin is quite oily, so I'm sure it'll start moving eventually, especially right now in Southern California. Weather is quite pleasant, so. Ooh, nice. Caught it all over my headband. I like this hazelnut color for like contouring and bronzing of the face. I really am enjoying it. It may be a little bit too dark on camera, but wait for it, guys. Wait for it. It's all gonna come together. You'll see. Okay, so I'm liking the consistency of the product, definitely. I may have to pick up a few other foundation colors and kind of try. When I go shopping for foundations, I typically get more than one color and then I just return whichever one doesn't work, you know? Because I like to have more than one. Once I get home, my lighting, my ring light and whatnot, it gives me a different perspective. So I always like to grab a few this time. Since she recommended, I kind of just went with her, whatever she recommended. I'm gonna put a little bit more foundation here because I really didn't put much on my forehead and I want to be fair with it, you know? And coverage, fair with. I went ahead and put a good base primer just to, you know, be fair with the product itself to see what the longevity of it is. So that looks good. Okay, so that looks quite blended to me. I might be looking a little dark now, but wait, I still need to conceal and highlight a little bit, so wait for it. So I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape Double Duty Concealer, and I use light medium or medium. Actually should use medium, but maybe since it's a little too dark, I'll use light medium. And place a little bit there. And a little bit here. There we go. I look like a cast from Cats. For my theater nerds there, huh? Or musical nerds. There we go. So yeah, this is what your girl looks like before the glam. Looking crazy. So I, again, like to spritz before I go in with the blender. And I start buffing that in. So guys, funny thing, after this, I really want to go for a workout. So I'm doing this full face and then going for a run shortly after. So yeah. Ooh, definitely yes, girl. Right, guys? The wonders of makeup. Isn't it amazing? It literally like transforms your face structure, your spirit. Makeup, I swear. Could you imagine what women would do without it? I mean, so then you just want to make sure you're buffing it into the skin and just pressing the concealer into the foundation and merging those together as so. Uh-oh. And then you just want to press that into the skin like so. Ooh, I'm really liking this. And then the beauty of foundation and makeup is you have to take your time with it. It's an art. Like, you literally have to blend. Now, practice until it's how you like it. And most important, if you feel comfortable and confident in your makeup, that's all that matters. Truly, that's all that matters. Okay. So far, I'm truly liking the coverage. I mean, it's quite seamless. Definitely the color is now coming together. I think once I set it, it's gonna be really nice. So you could just stop here and leave it at this. I'll show you guys the coverage. I mean, I had a few red spots and blemishes here on this side, and it's practically covered it all. So next I'm going to take some setting powder and banana. Should actually just, yeah, load it with this. And just because I don't want to alter the color too much, I'm just going to take some MAC Press Translucent Blotting Powder and just going to dab it all over my T-zone, where I definitely need to lock in the foundation so it doesn't shift or move. Yeah, this stuff is nice. I like it. If you guys are wondering what brush I'm using, these are Smashbox face brush. Not sure what number it is anymore. I'll find out what number it is and put it down in the description. So just a tad bit here to set it, just a little bit of MAC powder here to set this beautiful foundation. I really, really like the consistency of the foundation. I can't wait to go see what it looks like out in the light. I am just gonna take a little bit of bronzer and warm up my face. I'm gonna take my Too Faced in dark chocolate. I love this stuff. This stuff smells so good. Okay. Then I'm gonna be taking my Fenty Beauty and Mimosa Sunset, I think I'm gonna go with. Actually, I might mix both. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's go with both. I think I'm gonna go with Sangria first and then put a little Mimosa on top. Ooh, ooh, there it is. Ooh, there it is. Gosh, this is beautiful. Rihanna girl, you did it. You did it. Gosh. Summertime, I like to add a little blush on my nose just because it gives it a little sun-kissed glow. You know, I am gonna take a little bit of this Mimosa and add it on top, Mimosa Sunset, and just kind of put it on top to give it a little warmth again. This is beautiful, you guys. I'm really, really liking this. So yeah, that's pretty much the completed look. The coverage is quite good. I would say I can still see some of my imperfections, which I don't mind because on a daily, I mean, the product is called Flush. So it would make sense that you should be able to see some of your skin, your natural skin come through. I believe it is marketed as to being a medium coverage foundation. So I really do say it is what it says. I honestly don't mind. I actually prefer for my skin and even my blemishes to show. So for me, I don't mind having some of my natural skin show through. I actually prefer. So I'm quite pleased with the foundation. So you guys check it out. Let me know what you guys think. I'm interested in finding out what you guys thinking. Let me know what color and shade selection you guys went with. I really, really did appreciate the consistency of the product. I really appreciate that it's quite manageable. It's very easy to blend and buff into the skin. So I think if I was working on a client, I'd really appreciate the product. So thank you so much for watching. Hey guys, so a quick little updated video. So I've been wearing the product for about 5 hours now, and honestly, you guys, it has not moved, shift, or cracked on me. I'm very impressed. Also, I wanted to add, this product reminds me, if you older makeup artists or older viewers remember the brand Max Factor, their foundation sticks were truly amazing. They were one of my favorites, and this product reminded me of that. So far, I'm very pleased. I wanted to go ahead and thank you guys again for watching this video. Hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, adios.